Hey Scorpio, welcome to my channel. It's the Tipsy Intuitive here to do your bi-weekly reading for February 1st through the 15th. I hope that you guys are doing well. Um, Grab your sips and let's get into this. So, as I was tapping into your energy, I got one message that came through, and it was the games we have to play. And it was accompanied by a little bit of a sort of quiet and bemused energy. So let's get into it and see what other messages we have for you. So I started by pulling a couple of oracle cards, and the first one that came out is No Place Like Home. And the second one that came out is The Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, and soul tribe. So let's start with pulling some tarot and see what other messages Spirit has for you guys. We'll start with pulling your current energy, and apparently you all have a lot to say. We have Justice, and we also have the World. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have the Hermit. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Apparently there's a lot. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups, and we also have the Four of Swords. So let's see what the potential outcome is for you. And we have one that flipped out. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so let's grab some clarifiers from another tarot deck and see what we have. Okay, we have two that flipped out for your current energy. We have the Magician in reverse, and we also have the Hermit in reverse. Interesting. So for challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Four of Cups. For advice from Spirit, okay, we have the Empress. And for the potential outcome for Scorpios, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. All right, so we'll get some oracle cards and see if there are any additional messages, and we'll jump right into interpreting all of this. Oh, okay, so for your current energy, we have allowing. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have negativity. For advice from Spirit, we have inner peace. And for the potential outcome, we have the future you now. All right, so I think that that's enough to get started. So let's get going. So with the two oracle cards that came out, No Place Like Home and The Great Gathering, it almost feels as though you're searching for a home base, if you will. This sort of place of comfort where you're surrounded by stability and love and support. And you're trying to get to this place of comfort, but I feel like right now it's a bit of a struggle to see how things are playing out in the grand scheme of life. I feel a lot of confusion and quite a bit of frustration because it's like, it's like, I just want to be at peace. Like, I just want to curl up at night, cozy and comfortable, and know that everything is going to be okay. You sort of want this familiarity that a home sort of environment would give you. And that doesn't necessarily have to be physical, but it's almost like one of those Hallmark movies where, somebody goes home for the holidays and they walk in and they smell gingerbread cookies baking in the oven and everything's all warm and nice and wonderful, and it feels as though you're searching for that place in your life currently. So, getting into the tarot, what we have for your current energy is Justice, the World, the Magician in reverse, And we also have the Hermit in reverse. The oracle card that came out for you guys is allowing. Relax, enjoy yourself, have faith, allow situations to unfold, answers come, and the highest outcome. So, what I'm feeling with this energy is that you are waiting for change. And it's not just sort of any change, it's the change that you're owed. It's something that you feel you deserve, like you have worked so hard to build this sense of stability. And it's like, well, when is it coming? When is this transformation going to happen? And while I think you've been patient and trying to sort of ride the wave, and I just heard fake it till you make it. And maybe that ties into the games we play is that, on the outside, everything looks okay, but on the inside, you're feeling a little bit stuck. Like, I can't make this happen. Like, I just can't get over this hump. And you just want what's fair. You just want what you've worked for. And with the Hermit in reverse, it's like you're trying to come out of this place of introspection and maybe overthinking a little bit, but it's hard because you haven't yet been able to identify a path forward. So you've been sort of sitting and waiting, but haven't seen much movement as of yet. What we have for the challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have the Hermit, we have the Four of Cups in reverse, and we also have negativity, distorted view or wounds, complaining, negative self-talk, self-sabotage, outside influences, be gracious. So with these obstacles that we have here, you're starting to shut down, it feels like. And you don't see an offer coming towards you. And it's leading to this bit of spiral of negative self-talk that the life that I want, the life that I've worked for, is not going to happen. And maybe you're internalizing a little bit and thinking that it's something that you did instead of external forces that may be outside of your control, something that you're not able to manifest, something that you can't do anything about. What we have for the advice from Spirit, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Empress, and we also have inner peace. Clearing past or ancient trauma, physical, mental, and spiritual practices, love inner child. I feel like what Spirit is saying is that now is not the time for you to give up. Not on yourself, not on the situations that are surrounding you. If anything, this is a time to go within, find your inner strength, and fight for what it is that you want. And this is not to say that you go on a rampage through the streets, sort of voicing your discontent with life. This is more of a very quiet inner strength, knowing what it is that you want, knowing that there is something better on the horizon, making peace with where you are now and figuring out why the situation is triggering you and why you feel the way that you do about things not necessarily unfolding the way that you had hoped or how you think that they should. Finding that comfort within you. And then looking at the people surrounding you and seeing if for the moment, while you're going through this rough and uncertain patch, whether or not they can be shoulders for you to lean on for just a little bit until you get your feet under you. What we have for the potential outcome is the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, and we also have future you now. You're already that person, deserving, you have arrived, bucket list, and achieving your dream. So with these cards, I think that in due time, you will get out of your head. I'm not feeling, and you all might not want to hear this, that there is going to be some sort of grand celebration at the end of this process. But I think that you will come out healthier. You will come out more grounded. You will come out more stable. And you'll be in a place where you're able now to envision the possibilities. You will understand and sort of get out of this energy here, these obstacles, that there is something coming for you and that you absolutely deserve it because you've put in so much work. You have put in all of this work to get what's rightfully yours. And while that may have been a little bit of a challenge keeping that in the forefront of your mind, it's something that's going to come back to you. But you might just have to take a step back and rest and go within and call on your trusted team to give you that comfort until you can arrive at that place where you're out of your own head and overthinking it. I know that things take time. And, I'm sure that you all are tired of hearing about divine timing and all of that good stuff. But sometimes things don't happen on our schedule. Things don't happen when we want them to. They will happen when we're ready for them. And I think that this is just a moment where you just have to get ready. And then it will come. So I'm going to close this out with one more oracle card to see if there are any more messages from Spirit from you guys, and then I'll let you go. Okay, we have one that slipped out. And the card that you have is let go and enjoy. So I think that you all are holding on so tight to what you wanted to happen when you wanted it to happen, that you're forgetting to see the good things that might be around you and to see the good inside of you that makes you worthy of everything that you wanted coming to you. So don't be so concerned, and I know much easier said than done, but don't be so concerned about the timing. Don't be so concerned about the how. Sometimes you just have to give things up to the universe and let them fall into place. So stay in that place of allowing, and don't let this delay or this slowness put you in a state where you start thinking that you're not worth everything good in this world. Okay? So I will leave it there. I am sending you huge, huge hugs. I hope this was helpful. If it resonated with you in any way, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future readings. And feel free to share with family and friends. Stay well.